Hey Taurus, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your next 48 hours for June 29th to the 30th of 2023. Let's get started with an oracle card message for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus for June 29th to the 30th of 2023? All right, let's see what you got going on. What's going on? I'm pulling some love cards today, some romance cards, all right? We have 5, emotional loss. 18, shadow. 5, obstacles and challenges. Overall energy is 4, rest and rejuvenate. So yeah, like the 4 of swords energy. So you're healing at this time. This could be emotionally because we have emotional loss with shadow. You could be dealing with your shadow aspect at this time. I just feel like there's like an ending and a release right now. I hate that it doesn't sit upright. This is kind of pissing me off. Hold on. I just had to move that. Like I be trying to have everything organized. Anyway, with the shadow, obstacles and challenges. I feel like the obstacle here could be cleansing, releasing and letting go. Cause I feel like your light side wants to let go, but your shadow side's like, nah, well, nah, we ain't letting that shit go. But with obstacles and challenges, I see that you will overcome it. I feel like the answer here is just to rest. You heal a lot when you rest. It could be also meditation, spiritual baths, spas, whatever it is that you need to do. I'm gonna pull some from is this the Romance Oracle? Is that what it's called? Yep. For Taurus. Next 48 hours for Taurus. June 29th to the 30th of 2023 for Taurus. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You deserve love. You are lovable. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So that's obviously for those of you who are already in a relationship. But for others of you who are single, I feel like you could be meeting someone new or attracting that person to you. And for those of you who just aren't looking, I feel like this is you and your shadow. Instead of pushing it away or repressing it or pushing it down or hiding from it, I feel like you should integrate it. Because these cards are meant for love and relationship, but you can apply it to any part of your life. Because I feel like what this could be the one. I feel like this is time for you to integrate your shadow. We are not meant to destroy, remove, or suppress our shadow. We're meant to integrate it so that it doesn't overtake us. Because our shadow is there to protect us, to tell us stuff about our other side of ourselves. And I feel like if you integrate that and balance it out, it's there to protect you, to help you. Like when you feel angry or slighted at someone, your shadow side is there to tell you like, what they did was wrong. You should stay away from this person, or you should put this person in check or let them know or something. Your shadow side lets you know when something is wrong. So I feel like you should pull that side of you in. That's just for those of you, that's for everyone, but specifically those of you who just aren't looking for another person and these cards right here don't resonate. But for those of you who just met someone new or you're already in a relationship, it's telling you give this relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And you've already met the romantic partner you seek for this time in your life. And it says you deserve love. You are lovable. Overall energy is deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now, this could be you hiding how you really feel or hiding a part of yourself. And this could be your person. Put it where it goes for you. I feel like with emotional loss, obstacles and challenges, rest and rejuvenation, I feel like you could be wearing a mask and pretending like you're okay. Or maybe this is your person. If they've lost someone recently, someone here is wearing a mask and pretending that they're okay when they're really not. And with shadow is giving me like a more sad person who's having a hard time letting go, yeah, with obstacles and challenges. Someone here is not admitting that they're tired and they need rest. whether it be physically, mentally, emotionally. So let's get into the tarot for Taurus. The Lovers, Gemini, the Choice. Queen of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Strength card, Leo. Yeah, someone's having to gather all their strength and take their time with themselves. Be patient with yourself. I see you looking very good. I see you taking your time to build up your confidence, but I see you look really, really nice. You're very attractive. Orange is the Six of Wands. Victory, success, praise, public acknowledgement. So it's taking you a while to get here. I feel like despite you having to take your time with your emotional self, I see you physically getting a lot of rewards, a lot of recognition, a lot of praise. I feel like a lot of people are telling you that you look really good at this time, Taurus. Yeah, with the Lovers, you're a lot of people's first picks when it comes to relationship. Whether you want a relationship or not, you are a lot of people's first pick. Whether they can have you or not, that's totally up to you. But yeah, I feel like though you're being patient with yourself. And so if you've been working out or on any type of like food or diet change, be patient with that. I feel like it's, or in the gym, I feel like your strength is showing. It may have taken a time or may have taken time for results to physically start to show, but I feel like results are physically starting to show to other people. You just may not see it. Like I feel like when we start working out and doing things, like it takes us a while to notice because we see ourselves every day, but other people around us are like, oh, you look good, and you're like, what? And then you don't see what they saw till like 2-3 months later. They saw it like a week or so after you started, you seeing it only 2-3 months later. But yeah, with the Lovers and the Queen of Wands, you're everybody's first pick for something. Whether it's romance, whether it's work, whether it's family, friend. I feel like it's because you take your time on things to learn things, or you are very patient with what you do because you take a lot of care into your art and what you do. People like that you take your time. People like that you are patient, that you are a perfectionist in that way. I also feel like for those who are in relationship, your relationship is very strong and it'll stand the test of time with strength card. But in regards to work, yeah, you got that. You got it on lock. And then for just your emotional shadow aspect, I see you being patient with that as well. Balancing it out. It's ideal for you to balance out your shadow and light side to make them work together, not to suppress either or, to make them work together. Clarify and know when and which energy to pull on. I keep hearing Lil Nas "Call Me by Your Name" in my head, and I don't know if it's just because I want to play Beat Saber and hear that song, or if it's because that's somebody's song here. The Moon, clarifying the Lovers. Knight of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Wands. It's the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. And the Moon card, Cancer or Pisces energy here. Knight of Cups, a love offer. You got some love offers coming to you. Even if they're not here right now, even if you don't want them right now, they're coming. I feel like because these offers are coming because the universe wants to show you that you do deserve love, not to tell you that you have to hop into a relationship right now. It's just the universe way of saying, yes, you are worthy. Yes, you do deserve love. And it's to thank you for taking care of yourself and showing yourself love. The universe is showing that you need rest, you need healing, you need love, you need recovery here. So you may have a lot of people doing more things for you than usual. Like say for instance, you just sitting there and you're just tired after a day at work and someone brings you a cup of, I don't know, water, or they just do something nice for you and it catches you off guard. That little tiny act, like see how she simply just puts her hand on this guy's shoulder? It's just something as small as that, just to show that you are acknowledged. People see you, you are loved. But I see that you're getting a lot of recognition and reward at work. You could have a lot of coworkers who are attracted to you, who like you. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles is the Four Cups. Yeah, someone touching your shoulder a little too much. Like there's someone at work who clearly has a crush on you. I don't know if the feeling is mutual though. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, it's like maybe something's taking too long and you just feel like you've become disinterested. Page of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, something's dragged on and you've become very like, I don't know, bored. I keep getting you're missing it. You're missing it. So you're missing something with the Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's a need for you to take your time with something. Because if you've been rushing through everything a lot, it's a need for you to take your time with something, be very slow or patient with something so that you don't miss something, a detail about something. Maybe you don't even realize this coworker likes you. Clarifying strength is the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Overall energy is the Five of Wands. So I feel like someone here could have been arguing or fighting with someone for a very long time, or it's like it's been getting worse lately. And with the Ten of Swords, I feel like you just finally the final nail in the coffin. I feel like you've shown, because everybody's on a different timeline, so I'm going to speak about the past, present, and future when I do this reading. Put it where it goes for you. With the Strength card, I feel like you have the necessary strength to overcome this Ten of Swords, whatever that trauma was for you. This ending, this harsh ending, the Ten of Swords is like backstabbing and betrayal, but it's also the worst part of a situation coming to an end. I feel like this Ten of Swords could have left you confused. It could have left you very confused for a little while. But I feel like you had the strength to come out of that. Because with the Seven of Cups and deception, someone could have been very gaslighting and manipulative. And it doesn't even have to be romance. It could be family, friend, work, and love. Put it where it goes for you. I feel like someone gaslit you a lot. And so by the end of the relationship, you were very confused about a lot of things. But I feel like with the Strength card, you overcame that and you put that to an end. You flipped it on its head. You've come to realize the truth in a situation and you've become very headstrong, very clear headed. And it's because your shadow side, the moon, your shadow side was always telling you the truth. Like, even when you were like, let me just trust this person, I should be able to trust my partner, I should be able to trust X, whoever this is for you. And so you may have ignored or pushed your shadow side. Because I know a lot of people like to use that excuse of, oh, you're just treating me like this because of your past. I'm not like your past. When whole time they are, or they worse. And someone could have known your past and used that against you to gaslight and manipulate you. But I feel like you've had the strength to come out of that and see the situation truly for what it is because you decided to be patient with yourself. You decided to be patient with building up your strength, building up your confidence, and healing. I feel like you've just gotten out of or gone through a really harsh time. And I feel like now it's over, it's done, and it's time for rest and recovery. And I see that you are appreciating your shadow side very well. Also, be mindful of your shadow and unhealed traumas when you do decide to start dating again and picking another love interest. Make sure you're picking them from a place of not, oh, my parent was unavailable in the past, so I'm choosing another unavailable person to replay that trauma to try to fix it this time. A lot of times we do that subconsciously with the moon without realizing it because subconsciously we want to fix the situation when really what we need to do is rest, heal, and recover and reflect and just accept our parent as they are. Not to say we have to accept them into our life, but accept that they're not going to change. And they did the best they could with what they knew or had at the time. And we should just let them be how they are. The best thing you can ever do for yourself is just to accept that someone's never going to change so that you can release that attachment to them, to that circumstance, so that you won't be so full of, anger and resentment, so that that person doesn't have any power to piss you off anymore. Basically, once you accept that someone is the way that they are for whatever reason and that they're not going to change, they can no longer piss you off. And you have the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. So there was definitely some conflict, competition, some arguing, gaslighting, backstabbing, and betrayal in a situation. Some of it was work, some of it was love, some of it was family, some of it was friends. But I see through all of this, you overcame. Six of Wands, victory, success, praise, public acknowledgement. You overcame all of it. And I feel like you're getting your reward here with the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. A lot of people want to give you love. A lot of people want to apologize. There's a lot of offers when it comes to love, family, friend. But I feel like Spirit's telling you to be patient when making a decision. You don't have to make a choice right now. But I feel like if you take your time and you're very patient and you analyze everything, you'll see clearly. If you're just patient with yourself and in love, you'll see clearly what you've been missing. How you may deceive yourself subconsciously. Because when you heal, when you start to heal, you realize why you chose certain people or why certain people were in your life. Like a lot of times, I'm a rant for one more second. But a lot of times dang, I lost my thoughts just that quickly. But yeah, basically a lot of times we choose people in our lives because we're replaying our trauma subconsciously. And then after we heal a little bit, we're like, okay, I'm feeling better now. And you try to go back to that person or try to rekindle that only to realize like, no, that person has not changed. We have to accept that people are not going to change. Just like some of us have parents who are not going to change, and we go back to that toxic ex that reminds us of those parents and realize that ex not going to change either. Okay. People only change when they want to, and don't bet on that. Just, release it and move on to something better. You deserve love, not gaslighting and toxicity. Abuse, gaslighting, and toxicity is not love. They do not exist on the same plane. So give a new relationship a chance. Give your new relationship with yourself a chance. Give a healthy relationship a chance. All right. And for those of you who are already in a connection, as long as it's not, manipulative gaslighting and all that, give it a chance. But I feel like the main thing you need to do is rest and recover at this time. Listen to what your shadow side wants to say. Your shadow side probably telling you to lay your ass down. All right. So let me pull from my other decks. I'm trying to say you're doing too much. Sit down. For Taurus. And I ain't saying you got to take off for a whole week. Maybe you just need a couple days, or you need to schedule rest days. Because I feel like you're subconsciously choosing love offers or subconsciously choosing people in your life based on things hidden beneath the surface with the moon card and the lovers. And you need to bring it to the forefront and realize why. Why do you keep choosing people that you argue or conflict with a lot? Or allow them back into your life? Not blaming you. It's just so that you can correct the situation, so that you don't choose those people again. Creature's paw, the other friendship forgiveness. Yeah, someone wants to ask you for forgiveness. Someone you used to argue with a lot, someone who gaslit you, someone you went through a very traumatic relationship with who was very deceptive. Whoever this person is, family, friend, work, or love, they want your forgiveness. They want to have a friendship with you again. Seeking answers, seeing clearly, paying attention. For some of you, this person has already come back into your life. For others of you, this person is coming. Regardless, it's telling you to be patient. Just because someone jumps right in front of you and wants an apology right now doesn't mean you have to give it to them right now. You are worthy of love and you deserve time, energy, and patience. They came to you. So take as long as you need. They can't, especially after they're the one who caused this. They can't expect you to forgive them or to rush that. And if they're trying to rush that or anything else, then they're not truly sorry. Tree, wisdom, good roots, connection. And this could also be you asking for forgiveness or you forgiving someone, whether or not they apologize. Peacock, splendor, the divine craving. Yes, the universe wants to give to you. People around you are trying to spoil you at this time. So was that you that I did? Regardless, it's saying be open to receiving, allow people to give to you, allow people to help you, allow others to support you. Some people are doing this out of an apology. Some people are just doing it because they care. I do feel like there's someone in your life, could be multiple people who did you wrong are trying to like make up for it in many different ways. All right, I'm going to pull some from the Hidden Truth deck, and then I'm going to pull the signs you could be dealing with. Taurus. And you're probably kind of rolling your eyes because y'all want to apologize now that I've gotten through it all. Now that I found my strength in a situation, now you want to apologize. That's usually when it happens, when they see that they didn't destroy you. The timing just wasn't right for us with the other friendship forgiveness. You and I were too young. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I left when I saw you with someone else, or they assumed you were with someone else, or they heard, whatever. I buried myself in work to forget you. So clearly that's not working. All right, for Taurus. But feel free to flip and reverse it. Put it where it goes for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. For Taurus. I know everything's not going to resonate for everybody. All right, the signs you could be dealing with are Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Gemini. This could be anywhere in your chart or the other person's. If this reading resonated, you may want to check out the other signs that are here, or just whatever signs you're dealing with, to get a fuller, wider perspective on your situation. I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.